My pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. I welcome all of you for today's session on contemplation of the spiritual significance of Vara Mahalaxmi Vrata. Today is an auspicious day. We are celebrating Vara Mahalaxmi festival. What is this festival all about? Any festival is a great occasion for doing puja, for celebration with the family, for meeting friends and relatives, exchanging prasadam, offering our respect to God, seeking blessings. A festival has many dimensions. Festivals in India have multiple dimensions. When rishis of India created a festival, they gave lot of thoughts into bringing various dimensions of our life in an integrated way during festival time. First and foremost is the festival is celebrated by women. It's an occasion for the women to celebrate, do the puja, offer respect to Divine Mother Mahalaxmi. It's an occasion for family members to get together, celebrate. It's an occasion for going and meeting friends and relatives. So this brings the dimension of family and society and respect for women. So these aspects are there in Varamahalakshmi Vrata. This I call it as social, cultural aspect. So this we include in the dimension called Adi Bhautika, the physical. There are three planes: Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika, Adhyatmika. The physical plane where we live, the social interactions, the family get together, the celebration is important. So beyond the physical plane is Adi Daivika or metaphysical plane, where we are offering respect to the Divine Mother, Mahalakshmi. Who is Mahalakshmi? Lakshmi comes from the word, Sanskrit word, Laksham. Laksham means wherever our attention goes, it is Laksham. Our attention always constantly goes towards something, somewhere. That's called Laksham. Please tell me where our attention goes in life. Our attention is always runs after happiness. We are constantly seeking happiness in the objects of the world. That's called Laksham. Laksham means, Laksha is focus, attention. Where our attention goes, always seeking happiness in the objects of the world. The objects of the world is physical plane, Adi Bhautika. In the Adi Bhautika plane, we seek happiness. Constantly we seek happiness. That's called Laksham. In Adi Daivika plane, the metaphysical plane or the divine plane, Mahalakshmi is the one who blesses us, who gives us happiness in the physical plane. Adi Bhautika plane. She is the deity for blessing us the success in the physical plane, Adi Bhautika plane. And she is from the Adi Daivika plane, the metaphysical plane. So, what kind of success she gives? We have heard Dhanalakshmi, material wealth, Dhanya Lakshmi, good grains, food, Gajalakshmi, the power, Santana Lakshmi, children, Veera Lakshmi, courage and strength, Vijay Lakshmi, success, Aishwarya Lakshmi, richness. So these are the Ashtalakshmi forms. These are the forms of Lakshmi. Adi Lakshmi, the primal divine mother, takes the form of these Lakshmis, Dhana Lakshmi, Dhanya Lakshmi. So you look at carefully, all these are focusing on what we call as success parameters in life. Dhana, Dhanya, Aishwarya, okay, wealth, power, all these are parameters of what we call as success in life. So we are seeking Vara or blessings from the Divine Mother for success in life. Because success gives us happiness. Our laksham is, our focus is success. Our attention goes to success, happiness. And happiness comes when there is success. And success, for success, we are seeking blessings of the Divine Mother, Mahalaxmi. And success, 8 forms of success is already defined. Is success important in our life? Definitely it's important. What we need to fulfill our Purushartha. There's a motivation in life for fulfilling. There is a desire, basic drive in life. This desire in life we call Purushartha, motivation. What are the Purusharthas? There are 4 Purusharthas. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Kama means desire. All of us have a desire for success in life. The success is money, wealth, family, power, position, all this what we define as success in the material world or Adi Bhautika plane. We are looking for success and we seek the blessing of the Divine Mother Mahalaxmi. The blessing is called Vara. Vara means blessing. For achieving, for getting our laksham. Laksham means focus. What we focus? Focus is happiness and success. So today is the occasion where we seek the blessing for our family, ourselves, to become successful in life. This is actually what is we call as fulfillment of Kama, desire. We have a desire for happiness from family, society, money, power, position. And for that we need Artha, money. So Mahalakshmi blesses with all this Artha and Kama. And this is what we call as success. But success is not that all. We see that we have to earn money in a rightful way. We have to make a rightful living, for which we need dharma in life. So our vision should be slightly greater than our family. Go beyond our family and we have to contribute to the society. So then dharma comes into picture. Dharma means what I can offer to the society. This is not just my family. I want to go beyond my family, the larger family, what I call as the world. So there what we call as yajna is an offering. When I do yajna, it's an offering giving to the society In the process of giving, I grow. If I have 100 rupees, I can give 10 rupees. If I have 1,000 rupees, I can give 100 rupees. The process of giving and growing is called yajna. There are 5 yajnas: Deva yajna, Pitra yajna, Manushya yajna, Bhuta yajna, Rishi yajna. So Divine Mother, Vara Mahalaxmi, blesses us success in dharma, artha, and kama. So yajna is a process of giving and growing. The main one yajna, the yajna is Deva yajna is offering puja to divine beings, taking care of environment. Pitra yajna is taking care of senior citizens. Manushya yajna is offered service to human beings. Bhuta yajna is compassion to animals. And Rishi yajna is learning of teaching of rishis, Upanishads, Vedas, Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutra, and teaching others. This is called Rishi yajna. Divine Mother, Mahalaxmi, blesses us. So what is the result of this? We get our laksham. Laksham means happiness. First, we get happiness by achieving something for ourselves. That's called kama. Then we get happiness in the process of giving. That's called dharma. So our laksham is happiness, and Varamahalakshmi is the Divine Mother who blesses us. All the parameters, all what is required for their success. So this Varamahalakshmi Vrata is a upasana. It's called upasana in ancient Vedic language. Upasana means worship, an offering to the Divine Mother. The upasana is of 2 types, sakama and nishkama. Sakama means with the desire. I have a desire for success in life. I have to take care of my family. I have to grow. This is called sakama. So a upasana or worship can be performed in a sakama way or kama with the desire. Then if I have to do dharma, it is nishkama. I am doing service to the society. I am offering what I have got, a part of that, something to the society. There is no selfish desire. Sakama is with the desire. Nishkama is without desire. So we can do worship of Mahalakshmi with sakama and nishkama. We can pray to Mahalakshmi, give us strength to earn what is required for myself, my family, my growth, my happiness, my health, and ability to donate, offer to the society a part of what I give. So now in this offering to the society, what I give is called dharma. We start coming into nishkama or desireless. A upasana can be sakama or nishkama. So I have heard a story. One day, Sri Bhagavan Vishnu and Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi, they have a fight between themselves. So Sriman Narayana, Vishnu says, more people worship me, more people do puja for me. People love in the world love me. Mahalakshmi says, no, that's not true. Okay, actually, I am more popular in the world. So they decide to test it out. Who is more popular? For whom more people desire? So they have a contest between the Vishnu and Lakshmi. Vishnu takes the form of a Brahmin and goes to a king's palace. The king is known for charity. So this Brahmin goes there and chants lot of Vedic mantras and tells the meaning of that. The king is very pleased. He is so happy. This Brahmin is well knowledgeable Vedas. He says, "Why don't you stay near our palace? There's a palace. There's a near our palace. Another small palace is there. So you stay there. So every day, please come to the court and chant the mantras so that people will get benefit." So he gives a place for the Brahmin in the palace nearby. Every day, the Brahmin can come to the court and chant mantras. So Brahmin is happy. Vishnu in the form of Brahmin is happy. He gets his respect in the king's court. Now Mahalaxmi decides that I will challenge Vishnu. She comes to the king's court. You see how Mahalaxmi can come to the king's court. She is coming in a golden chariot. The horses, that are driven by 5 horses. Each of them have decorated with gold jewelry, and Mahalaxmi is shining with all jewelry. So from a distance, the light is coming. People are dazzled by the light. Now the king is running out of the palace. King is going out of the palace and asking Mahalaxmi, please come inside the palace. Okay, the Mahalaxmi comes inside the palace. The king says, now king himself is coming and serving her. What do you want? No servants are coming. King himself is coming. Okay, you want a cup of coffee or tea? Okay. Mahalaxmi says, just give me water. And king gives water. And the moment Mahalaxmi touches the steel plate turns into gold. Okay. At the moment she sits on the chair, wooden chair turns into gold. The king is shocked and dazzled. He requests Mahalaxmi, please stay in my palace so that his whole palace will become golden. Mahalaxmi says, where is the place to stay in your palace? Don't worry, madam. Don't worry. Our next palace is free. Okay. Before the Brahmin knows what's happening, he is kicked out of the palace and Mahalaxmi gets the palace nearby. So the world is dazzled by the money, power, position. So the Divine Mother gives us what we want. And many times we get trapped in that toys of money, position, power. She is like mother. When the child cries, mother gives the toys. Play, this toy, that toy, chocolate. So whatever child wants, the mother gives. The child is not satisfied with the toys. The child wants the mother herself. Child starts crying, I want the mother. Then mother comes and lifts the child. Divine Mother Mahalaxmi is like the Divine Mother who will give us the toys of power, position, money, success. These are all toys. She gives all the toys. But when the child cries, I want mother herself, the Divine Mother, now it's time for the mother to take you, lift you up from dharma, artha, kama to the moksha or liberation. So the moksha or liberation involves 6 inner wealths. They're called Shat Sampatti. Shama means balanced state of mind. Dama means control over sense organs. Uparati means the mind seeking the higher truths. Titiksha means ability to withstand the pain and pleasure in life. Shraddha means faith in the spiritual teachings, spiritual master. Samadhana means balanced state of mind. So Mahalaxmi, Vara Mahalaxmi is goddess, the Divine Mother for the outer wealth called Ashta Aishwarya, which involves Dhana, Dhanya, Aishwarya, Dhana, Dhanya, Aishwarya, all those Ashtaishwarya I told earlier, right? The outer wealth. Outer wealth is dhana, dhanya, gaja, santana, virya, vira, vijaya, and aishwarya. These are the outer wealth. So when the child is not satisfied with the outer wealth, because whatever you do with the outer wealth, still you will not be able to fulfill your happiness. Your laksha, which is happiness, doesn't get fulfilled fully. Then you want ultimate happiness. Then you seek the mother herself. Then she gives the inner wealth. It's called Shat Sampatti. Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhana. So these are the inner wealth. The Divine Mother Vara Mahalaxmi is the mother for the outer wealth and mother for inner wealth. And the inner wealth develops. The mind becomes very purified, calm, and peaceful. And in that peace, the real wealth, Atma Dnana, you can get. So Divine Mother takes you from the outer wealth to the inner wealth to the ultimate happiness, ultimate laksha, supreme bliss of self-realization, Atmadnana. So I told the word laksha means happiness. So when we seek the happiness in the outer world, Adi Bhautika, the happiness comes in the form of the happiness when we get the outer wealth, dhana, dhanya, aishwarya. But this happiness is very temporary and limited. Then we start getting happiness through dharma, service. So with that, our mind starts becoming purified. But still, the happiness is not ultimate happiness we have not got. Our laksha is ultimate happiness in life, the supreme happiness, supreme bliss of self-realization. Then the Divine Mother Varamahalakshmi takes us to inner wealth, Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhana. These are the inner qualities of the mind required for Atmadnana, the self-realization. And in the process, you get the self-knowledge, Atmadnana, from the realized master. Through Atma Vichara, self-enquiry, you realize the supreme truth. I am pure consciousness, not the body, not the mind, not the intellect. So this is a ultimate bliss. So our laksha has always been clear. Our laksha is very clear. Happiness. So we try to seek outer happiness. For that, outer wealth is required. Then inner happiness, inner wealth is required. Then supreme happiness, for which Atmadnana is required. Vara Mahalakshmi is the Divine Mother who takes us all the way from Adi Bhautika to Adhyatmika. Finally, Vara Mahalakshmi gives us the supreme bliss at the innermost level, Adhyatmika. So Vara Mahalakshmi festival is a journey, spiritual journey from outer to the inner to the beyond. Thus our rishis made the festivals for social dimension, the family, the Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika, and Adhyatmika. And the festival is called Upasana. Upasana is called Sakama with the desire. Nishkama means desireless for the purpose of dharma. For the purpose, Nishkama is for the purpose dharma, for the purification, and ultimately for mukti, Jivan Mukti, which is supreme bliss. So this is the spiritual significance of Varamahalakshmi Vrata. The supreme Vara, the supreme blessing is Atmadnana. On the occasion of Varamahalakshmi Vrata, let us all pray to Divine Mother. Please give us the strength, the courage, the health, wealth, or for what is required for success in the outer life. Please give us the inner strength, inner wealth, Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhana. Bless us with the supreme bliss of self-realization, Atmadnana. So this is the prayer of Varamahalakshmi Vrata. I have told Adi Bhautika physical, Adi Daivika metaphysical, and Adhyatmika inner spiritual significance of Varamahalakshmi Vrata. Any questions are there? I have communicated the essential significance of Vara Mahalaxmi Vrata. Anybody has any questions or comments? So if there are no comments and questions, can we close for the day? And at 4:30, we'll start the Kannada session. Those who are interested in the Kannada session can continue.
Guruji, the same session will continue.
The same session will continue with Kannada.